Hi everyone, I'm going to be making cowboy chili for 2 people. Here's all the ingredients. So I'm going to wash my hands and prepare them and then show you what to do. Okay, so I've already started by chopping the onions and just putting a little bit of onion in there with a splash of oil. That's only been in there for a couple of minutes. I've now got the bacon ready to add. So a good tip with the bacon is scissors are the best way to cut the piece of the bacon up. So just the last 2 pieces to do there. I'm then going to use the spoon to get those pieces of bacon in, and they're going to take a few minutes just to cook through. So while they do that, I'm going to wash my hands because they've just been touching raw meat. Okay, the bacon's been cooking for a couple of minutes now. You can see that it's cooked through. Been on quite a high heat, so I'm just going to turn it down now onto something a bit more medium. And now we've got the peppers to add. Slide those in. Give those a bit of a stir. And we'll just leave those there for another couple of minutes. Okay, so the pepper's been in there a couple of minutes. If you don't have pepper or don't like pepper, you could use other vegetables like mushroom or courgette. Really, you decide what's the right amount of that for you as well. So next in is I've got a tin of mixed beans and chilli sauce. As I'm cooking this for 2 people, I'm just going to use half the tin. And I'm going to pop the rest in a pot, ready to use in another meal another time in the week. I'm also going to add 1 heaped teaspoon of fajita mix. That's going to give it a nice flavour. If you don't like too much spice, just put in a bit less. If you like it really spicy, you could go for a bit more. So I'm going to give that a stir. And then I'm going to pop the lid on the pan, and that's going to cook away for 10 minutes while I boil the rice. So I've just done just under half a mug of rice for 2 people. Pop that in the pan. I've already boiled the kettle, so I've got some nice hot water ready to go. Pour that in very carefully. I'm going to take that over and put that on the heat. Pop the lid on. Once it starts boiling, I'm going to wait for about 10 minutes or whatever the instructions on your packet say. And really, lots of people worry about rice, but just put it in there with the water. It generally looks after itself. Just watch for the pan boiling over. So I'll see you when things are just about ready. Right, so we've been about 10 minutes after the water started boiling. I've kept stirring the cowboy chili every couple of minutes just to check it doesn't stick to the bottom. If you don't have a lid, it might get a bit dry, so you can just put a bit of extra water in or something else just to keep it a bit more moist. I checked the rice a couple of moments ago and that's ready, so I'm turning that off. Now I like to drain this just using the pan lid, just over the edge, over the sink. But you might want to use a sieve or a colander. If you've got the rice if you've put the amount of water just about right, you might have boiled all the water off. But you're very clever if you can do that. I always have some water left over. Okay, everything's ready. I've served the rice, I've served the cowboy chili on top. A little bit of sour cream if you've got it. Sprinkling of cheddar cheese if you've got that. And it's ready to go. Bon appetit!